6 o'clock, I'd like to call our regular village board meeting to order. Y'all please rise. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, clerk, please call the roll.
Mayor March.
Here.
Trustee Hudson.
Here.
Trustee Maravka.
Here.
Trustee Richards.
Here.
Trustee Sandberg.
Here.
Trustee Sluse.
Here.
Trustee Sturba.
Here. All right. Public comments. Okay. Onto the consent agenda. We've got minutes from our August 26, 2024 regular village board meeting. We've got approval of payroll and accounts payable. The payroll for the pay period ending August 31st of $69,222.26. The accounts payable for the pay period ending September 6th for $62,189.17, and all of that is through the general fund. And we also have trick-or-treat hours to approve on October 31st from 4 to 7 p.m. As far as the accounts payable, there was some questions about expenses for a conference that one of the staff went on. And I would like to propose that the AOC schedule a meeting and to discuss how those expenses in the future should be approved and if we want to put a limit on those. So I'll direct our AOC chair to set up a meeting to put that on the agenda. With that, is there any items on the consent agenda any trustees would like to remove? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion. Second.
Moved by trustee Sturba, second by trustee Maravka.
Trustee Hudson.
Yes.
Trustee Maravka.
Yes.
Trustee Richards.
Yes.
Trustee Sandberg.
Yes.
Trustee Sluse.
Yes.
Trustee Sturba.
Yes. All right, staff and committee reports. Chief, you got anything?
No, sir.
Troy?
Yeah, I have an update.
Yep.
For the Crawford Street resurfacing project, they plan to pave the binder tomorrow and pave the surface Wednesday. And that one should be pretty much wrapped up, I believe, other than maybe some punch list items.
Good.
There might be a little bit of striping or pavement marking they have to do. Streetscape, as you can see, is moving along. Sidewalks are going on this week, pouring sidewalks, setting the lights, doing some adjustments on them. It's really coming together. You kind of see, how it's going to look, but just want to make sure it's careful with the concrete lower than the sidewalk. That's for where the pavers are going to go. So there's a lot of ups and downs, so it's better not to walk in those areas.
So, is ComEd going to come out to connect their control box?
Yeah,
So,
I know you asked about that last meeting. It's really, we don't know when ComEd will come, but it's ready for them to come inspect it, and then it can get turned on.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Any other questions for Troy? About anything on Conrad Street project?
I've been working with NICOR. They're working on their relocation design. Once they got Aqua's design, now they're finishing it up.
Okay, and then speaking of NICOR, so since we're getting close with pouring the sidewalks downtown, so they've got sidewalks they need to do from their leftover from last winter's project.
Yeah.
So has anybody been talking to their contractor about getting that?
I talked to Adam about getting back in touch with them. I'm not sure if he did yet, but I'll follow up and make sure he's talking to them now that it's coming to that point.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? Thanks, Troy.
Yep.
Do you have anything you want to add?
Just things that we will be seeing soon. One thing, I mentioned previously that Xerox contract is coming due, and I've met with the vendor, and we believe we can realize a significant amount of savings, so I'm hoping to put that on the next agenda. And then on the committee discussions, Mayor already mentioned about the policies on travel and training, but I think we may want, I don't know if this is a committee discussion, but I was tasked with looking at some of the other contracts, so like our cleaning contract and how that has implications possibly for public works. I know I've talked to a few of the trustees, so we might want to run that through a committee, or if you just wanna bring it to the full board, I'm not sure what you guys would like to do, but,
I mean, it's already been discussed at the Public Works Committee, so I think, just bring it to the board.
but as far as our existing contract, if we
Oh.
wanted to like.
Well, maybe when we have an AOC meeting,
We
we
can
can talk
put that
about
on the
it
agenda
then.
too, so. I'll talk afterwards. That's it.
Okay. As far as my comments go, just reminder to everybody, the Sip and Stroll is this Thursday. I think there's just a few tickets left if you haven't, if you want to take part in that. It was a great event last year, and I'm sure it'll be a great event this year. The village is going to have one of the booths on Main Street, and so Nick and Stacy, I think the chief are all gonna be out there, and I'm gonna be out there too, so, looking forward to that. The mill open house is Sunday, 11 to 4, right?
Yep, the Old Mill Fall Fest is 11 to 4 this Sunday.
Yep, so, make sure you make it out there, call your friends and relatives, and also I'm sure most everybody has seen the news story that CBS did, and supposedly Fox is be coming out this
This
week
week.
sometime.
They're gonna let me know.
So, great job on that, getting them involved. Thanks for that, Ed. And, Peatone looked really nice there, so, great job. That is it for my comments. On to old business, we have none, and new business, approved new business registration for, is it Emils? Emils, is that how you say it?
Yes.
Yeah, Emils Tires, at 601 South 88th Avenue, Peatone. This is an item we discussed last time, a little bit, and, I don't know if you wanna make some comments on that,
This one obviously doesn't have a resolution because I think historically we've done these and not done these. It's not really about approving it so much as more an awareness among the board and the public that new businesses are coming to town. So the application though was in the packet, and the applicant is here, so if you have any questions, but I will just say we've talked, separate from the meetings, I've also talked to the travel center. I think this is a win-win all the way around, bringing another business to town that hopefully can generate taxes and a service. There's a future growth potential. They will be renting from the travel center, and signage and other permits will be necessary for if it calls for it. But the applicant is willing and very positive, so I think it's a good thing. So I don't know if you want to say anything.
Outside of what I already did, no, I just hope to get the opportunity. As far as signage, obviously, before we move in, I would like to be able to put some coming soon signs to get everybody aware. But the guy at the travel center is on the same page as us. Whatever you guys are willing to allow us to do for signage, that's what we'll do. So
And then
donations.
did you look into, are you able to get a separate sales tax
Oh, yeah, it's
location
just a
there?
matter
So
of
you
getting
can-
an address
Right.
and applying for it.
Okay,
And-
perfect.
And on the signage, it's probably, if it's gonna be on the side facing the highway, right?
If that's
Yeah,
able,
yeah,
yeah, because
if-
my main concern is trying to catch the 57
People,
traffic,
right.
but Peatone-Wilmington Road is also a truck
Yeah,
route
so
too,
it
so I'd
could
like to
be
get
that
something
side
on
and
there
maybe
too.
the
Yeah.
south side and the east side maybe of the building, because
Yeah.
that's really where the frontage is for
Right.
people to see it, so.
Yeah.
All right, questions from the board?
Thank you.
Thank
No.
you. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Need a motion?
Motion. Second?
Moved by trustee Maravka, second by trustee Hudson.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
Trustee Maravka?
Yes.
Trustee Richards?
Yes.
Trustee Sandberg?
Yes.
Trustee Sluse?
Yes.
Trustee Sturba?
Yes.
All right, on to item E, this is a resolution, it would be 24-R-13. A resolution authorizing the appointment of Nick Palmer as an Illinois Municipal Retirement Fund authorized agent. And there was a nice memo in your packet about this. It's just basically assigning our new administrator those privileges. Any questions?
No.
Or a motion?
Motion.
Moved by
Second.
moved by trustee Sturba, second by trustee Richards.
Trustee Maravka? Yes. Trustee Richards? Yes. Trustee Sandberg?
Yes.
Trustee Sluse?
Yes.
Trustee Sturba?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
All right, item F would be resolution 24-R-14, approve resolution authorizing access for village administrator Nick Palmer to the Village of Peatone PFM asset management account. And again, there was a memo in your packet, and basically same issue, we just need to assign these privileges to our village administrator.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved by trustee Hudson, seconded by trustee Sturba.
Trustee Richards?
Yes.
Trustee Sandberg?
Yes.
Trustee Sluse?
Yes.
Trustee Sturba?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
Trustee Maravka?
Yes.
Item G would be resolution 24-R-15, approve resolution authorizing the execution of reciprocal exchange information between the Village of Peatone and the Illinois Department of Revenue. And if you wanna summarize that for us.
So I tried to boil this down in the memo. This is basically the Illinois Department of Revenue collects sales tax and such, and they have information. There's a very strict confidentiality that if you give access to it, you promise you're not gonna run around and share it, but it basically gives us business-specific information, and in our case, we need this for one of the sales tax agreements, but there's a process, and it's a good thing, so, but it's gonna allow us to fulfill some previous agreements we had with some of the auto dealers in town. So this just gives me, as an authorized agent of the village, to access that information for that purpose. But don't ask me to share it, because there's penalties, so if I do so. Outside of what you need for your decision making, I should say, so.
And it doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't, there's no cost, no, it's just a process to, you approve it, and then we send it off to Springfield, and hopefully it'll be a quick turnaround, and we can bring some of that stuff forward, so.
Okay, motion to approve.
Second.
Moved by trustee Maravka, seconded by trustee Sturba.
Trustee Sandberg?
Yes.
Trustee Sluse?
Yes.
Trustee Sturba?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
Trustee Maravka?
Yes.
Trustee Richards?
Yes.
All right, any questions of the press? Any other correspondence, communication? I don't think we mentioned, we forgot to mention the last board meeting, but there are packets available for the April 1st municipal elections. We've got 3 4-year trustee seats open, and the village president is open as well. So if you're interested, I'll contact our village clerk. And with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
Moved by trustee Sluse, second by trustee Richards. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, thank you.